Friday Night Smackdown's ratings are in and Fox apparently isn't happy. Join us now as Wrestlelamia looks at your latest wrestling news, including Fox's discontentment, another superstar requesting the release, WWE's reaction to CM Punk debuting on Backstage, whether Cody will ever get an AEW title shot, and more. Another superstar looking for a release. Looks like the WWE has another disgruntled superstar looking for a release from their contract. According to Mike Johnson at PW Insider, Oney Lorcan, aka the former Biff Busick, requested a WWE release at the end of last month, PW Insider has confirmed with multiple sources. Lorcan, who teamed with Danny Burch in WWE NXT and 205 Live, has not yet been granted. Lorcan was signed by WWE in September 2015 after strong runs in Evolve, Beyond Wrestling, and CZW, among other companies. It's not as if the talented tumbler hasn't been pushed. As noted by Fightful's Jerry Lambert, Lorcan last wrestled on the October 25 episode of 205 Live, losing to Leo Rush. He had been a focal point on 205 Live over the past couple of months, engaging in a feud with former Cruiserweight champion Drew Gulak during the late summer and early fall. He also regularly teams with Danny Burch on NXT. Lorcan recently changed his Twitter username back to Biff Busick, which is the name he used on the independent scene. As noted in a recent video, the WWE is reportedly considering granting some releases, but only for wrestlers it feels will not head to AEW and/or contribute anything to the WWE's rival. Friday Night SmackDown's fall continues. While the 9 November edition of SmackDown seemed to get a ratings bump from the Invasion angle, the 16 November ratings fell, sinking to an all-time low for the show since its move to Fox. According to the Wrestling Observer's Paul Fontaine, overnight ratings are in for last night's SmackDown on Fox, and the show averaged 2.35 million viewers. The first hour averaged 2.445 million viewers, with the show dropping to 2.255 million for hour number 2. Viewership was down 10% from last week. This is the lowest number SmackDown has done on Fox since moving to the channel. What of the all-important age demographic that advertisers crave? Consider these figures. In the 18 to 49 demo, SmackDown averaged a .7 rating, which tied the October 18 episode for the lowest Fox number. In 18 to 35, SmackDown averaged a .4, their lowest number in that demo on Fox. The demo numbers were down 18% and 33% respectively from last week. The demo ratings were first on network TV, though they did tie CBS's Hawaii Five-0 in both categories, the first time any network show has matched SmackDown's demo ratings. In that respect, Friday Night SmackDown may seem to be pulling in acceptable numbers, but it's difficult to imagine Fox executives being happy with the continued drop, especially when seen in the light brought up by Pro Sports Extra's Brad Shepard. In 7 episodes, WWE SmackDown on Fox has lost 1,538,000 viewers, about 40% of their initial audience. During the same period, they lost .7 viewers in the key 18 to 49 adult demographic, 50% of their initial audience. Fox executives unhappy with SmackDown content. Apparently, Fox executives aren't big dog lovers, at least when it comes to costumed ones in the ring. Pro Sports Extra's Brad Shepard recently tweeted, "According to a source, there are people at Fox who were not amused by the dog segment on SmackDown. The source hopes this eventually translates into pressure on WWE to put on a better TV show." Anyone who's watched SmackDown, other than the NXT-centric show, can attest to SmackDown's very inconsistent storytelling and generally bland content. Wrestlelamia can only hope that Fox intervenes soon. At this point, the network executives may be getting buyer's remorse, and it's in the WWE's best interest to set about fixing its broken product. Vince McMahon's assessment of Tyson Fury. In an exclusive interview with TalkSport, Fury explained, "Vince McMahon said he has recruited sports stars from all different sports and has never seen anyone come into their game, have a couple of training sessions, and pick it up like that. I looked like a natural in there." WWE not impressed with CM Punk's debut. CM Punk's surprise debut on FS1's WWE Backstage had people talking, and it will prove interesting to see whether his recurring role on the program helps its low ratings. Nonetheless, his WWE debut hasn't impressed many at WWE headquarters, at least according to Brad Shepard, who reports, "I spoke to a source in WWE about CM Punk's new role on WWE Backstage. I was told his appearance/new role received a mild reaction at WWE HQ, and the source felt it was a flat return. They don't believe that it's entirely his fault, but it felt dry seeing him on a recap show. There's still no deal with WWE at this time, he's all Fox Sports." The internal belief, though, is this is CM Punk's initial attempt at melting the ice before inevitably getting in the ring again. In all fairness, Punk's debut was brief, and we won't know what to make of his role until at least this coming week when he appears as a contributor. As for Punk wrestling in the WWE, that's the question everyone seems to keep asking, not how he'll do on Backstage. What would have kept Jon Moxley in WWE? Although it might seem that Jon Moxley was resigned to quit the WWE, the former Dean Ambrose spoke about what could have kept him working for WWE. During an appearance at StarCast, Moxley noted, "I can't believe they're going to make me walk away from all this money. Can WWE not write just one good storyline? Can they just give me one good promo? Does everything have to be fucking stupid? Does everything have to make me look like an idiot? For fuck's sake, you're going to make me walk away from all this fucking money because it's not like I wanted that money. Yeah, I want it, but I'm not going to do that shit. So I was pissed. I can't believe they were so incompetent that they're going to make me walk away from all this money." WWE 2K20 social media hacked. In case you missed it, game developer 2K had its social media hacked on 16 November, leading to a number of embarrassing messages and photos being posted on 2K's social media accounts, including the AEW logo on the WWE 2K Facebook page, and a picture proclaiming Chris Benoit's induction into the WWE's 2016 Hall of Fame class. For more details, check out our video at our channel, Wrestlelamia. Charlotte's thoughts on the 2019 WWE Draft. How does the Queen feel about being drafted from SmackDown to Raw, especially with the Blue brand being promoted to the Fox network? In an exclusive interview with Sportskedia's Danny Hart, Charlotte revealed, "I really don't think there's a difference between Raw and SmackDown. I do think the move to Fox is super exciting. It's a whole new demographic. Nobody does sports and entertainment better than WWE, and to have that combination on Fox, a sports network, I'm a little sad I'm not on Fox, to be honest, but Raw is where I made a name for myself. So to be back on Raw feels good, and to come back after everything I've achieved on SmackDown, it's like, I'm back. It's not like this is my last year, so you can always go back and forth. I do think I had done. There wasn't anything left for me to do on SmackDown." William Regal reveals major surgery. Not only is William Regal a man who's walked a golden mile and a real man's man, he's also someone who revealed he had heart surgery a year ago. Speaking via Twitter, the grappling great disclosed, "1 year ago today I had open heart surgery to remove a calcified pericardium. Just wanted to get that out as I'm healthy and fit as a butcher's dog now. Just wanted to get that out as I'm dedicated to my family and NXT. Please don't reply, it's just life." Will Cody ever get another AEW Championship match? While fans are already concocting ways in which Cody might challenge for the belt, AEW seems to be sticking to its stipulation. According to Dave Meltzer, as far as the stips go, Cody had said if he didn't win the title, he would never challenge for it again. Those in the company are insistent that is exactly what will happen, and that this is step one in trying to teach people stipulations matter. Most modern fans, who only know of stipulations never adhered to, are hardly going to buy it. That's probably one of the reasons the stipulation probably didn't increase buys, because it's a generation taught not to believe anything and think of the loophole and not even consider that it's real. Time will tell here, but so much damage has been done to stipulations in wrestling that it might not be able to be undone. Nick Jackson sent out a tweet when people were coming up with their own loopholes and how Cody will get another shot, saying that they were going to 100% live up to stips. Who Bobby Lashley sees as ready to jump from WWE to MMA. Bobby Lashley is one of several superstars who has gone back and forth between professional wrestling and MMA, so he's got some experience as to what it takes to succeed. With that in mind, what WWE Superstars does Lashley see as a good fit for MMA? During an interview with Sportskeeda, Lashley gave his picks. "I wouldn't say just one person. I mean, hell, I was just talking to somebody yesterday about it because there is, of course, weight classes. I say the one thing in wrestling is if you're athletic and you have some kind of martial arts background, it will get you a long ways. I think someone like Shelton Benjamin can definitely do it. Baron Corbin. I held mitts for him and I was like, dang, he has hands, he could do it. He would need to get his wrestling down, but he could do it. I don't know who else would want to do it. Chad Gable, Little Shorty G. He has some Greco experience, and Greco experience will take you a long ways. Well guys, there you have it, your wrestling news for 17 November 2019. What did you think of these stories? Be sure to leave your comments, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel, follow us on Instagram and Twitter, and I'll see you next time for some more wrestling content.